Hey there, action figure collectors. Action figure expert back here with the Enchantress and Thor Marvel Universe Secret Wars comic pack 2-pack. Now this particular 2-pack didn't impress me as much as the other two from the same wave, which was Hawkeye and Pile Driver, and the Ultron and Mr. Fantastic 2-packs. Those other 2-packs I was pretty impressed with. But this one right here, Enchantress was the main reason, that I got it. If Thor came with anyone else, I probably wouldn't have gotten them. Thor right here is actually a pretty big disappointment, to me at least. Let me see. He's got your basic 26 points of articulation, plus he's actually got waist articulation there. So he's got 27 points. No, actually, no, he's only got 26 points of articulation, and I'll tell you why. It's because his head definitely cannot move front and back. Even though it's on a ball joint, take a look at that right there. His neck is really wide right there, which disables him from actually being able to move front and forward like that. This is one disappointment. And I mean, there's just something about his face. I think it's either too wide, there's something wrong with the chin maybe. There's that, and what they did with his feet here, he does have a hinge right there. You see that, a swivel, but you can hardly move it like that because the straps that are molded there, go down a little bit too low. Those are my main gripes about this Thor figure. Hopefully the modern armor Thor looks nice. I mean, it looks nice, but I usually don't judge a figure until I get it in my hands. On top of that, his hammer here just looks pretty puny compared to what it should. So yeah, this you very rarely hear me say anything negative about any action figures, but this Thor I wasn't too impressed with compared to some of the other Marvel Universe figures from this comic pack wave. So yeah, I mean, he's pretty well detailed. He is your classic looking Thor. Yeah, I mean, this Thor I probably only give like a 6 to. Hopefully there's another classic looking Thor that comes out in the near future. Luckily I got the Toy Biz Superhero Showdown Thor, which will fill in for this, because that one actually looks a lot better. But here's the selling point of this particular comic pack, Enchantress right here. Which, they never made a Marvel Legend Enchantress, so this was a real plus right here. Let's take a look at her articulation. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wrist articulation, 7. 8 at the elbow, and 9, 10. Unfortunately, she doesn't have a swivel on the upper arm. Sort of a disappointment, but it's understandable since she's a pretty skinny figure. So that's 20 points of articulation right there. And then she's got waist articulation, so that's 21. And her mid-body right there, she can actually go forward and backward like that, if you can make that out. I don't know if there's a ball there or not, because the molding of her breast right there, if there's a ball there, the breasts are disabling her from moving like that, so I'm not really counting that. So that would be 20, 21, 22, front and back. And her head can move forward and backwards slightly. So it's like 23, and then she can move left or right. 24. She's got 24 points of articulation. Enchantress is a pretty nice character, and this is a pretty nice figure. It's got a green skirt there, a little black wash on there, and she's got her little, I don't know if you want to call it a tiara or not. Nice blonde hair in the back there, and she's got these green rings on her legs, just like in the comics. One open hand and one fist right there. Yeah, Enchantress, I definitely give her. I give her a 9. But Thor was actually, like I said, a pretty big letdown. You know, if I were to pick the comic packs in any particular order to get them in, I would probably get. Actually, I would probably get Hawkeye and the Pile Driver first. Then I'd get Ultron and Mr. Fantastic second, and in this wave, Enchantress and Thor would come last. But yeah, there's my little review on this 2-pack. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Take it easy.